Trump and Xi to meet Thursday as China buys U.S. soybeans. U.S. President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping are poised to meet Thursday morning in Busan, South Korea, for their most consequential face-to-face encounter since Trump returned to office, as both leaders seek to defuse escalating trade tensions that have rattled global markets. The highly anticipated summit, scheduled for 11 a.m. local time on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, comes as China made a strategic gesture by purchasing its first U.S. soybean shipments in months. State-owned COFCO secured approximately 180,000 metric tons of American soybeans for December-January delivery, signaling Beijing's willingness to restart agricultural trade that has been frozen since May. Deal framework takes shape amid tariff threats. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent indicated that negotiators have reached a very successful framework following weekend talks in Kuala Lumpur. The emerging agreement would see Trump abandon his threatened 100% tariff increase on Chinese goods in exchange for China delaying implementation of expanded rare earth export controls. "We're going to be, I hope, making a deal," Trump said Wednesday aboard Air Force One. "I think we're going to have a deal. I think it will be a good deal for both." The stakes could not be higher. China tightened export restrictions on 12 rare earth elements on October 9th, including 5 new additions, giving Beijing leverage over materials critical to U.S. defense systems, electric vehicles, and semiconductor production. The restrictions, set to fully take effect December 1, mark China's most aggressive use of its dominance over 90% of global rare earth processing. Fentanyl and TikTok on the table. Trump signaled he expects to reduce the 20% fentanyl-related tariff on Chinese goods, telling reporters he believes Beijing will help us with the fentanyl situation. The tariff, imposed in February as part of broader measures targeting the flow of precursor chemicals into the U.S., has been a major irritant in bilateral relations. A separate breakthrough appears imminent on TikTok's future. Bessent confirmed that leaders are expected to finalize a deal transferring majority control of the social media platform to U.S. investors, with ByteDance retaining less than 20% ownership. The arrangement, valued at $14 billion, would satisfy congressional requirements for Chinese divestiture while keeping the app operational for American users. Economic pressure points converge. The summit unfolds against a backdrop of mounting economic pressure on both sides. American soybean farmers, a key Trump constituency, have suffered billions in lost sales as China turned to Brazilian and Argentine suppliers. Wednesday's symbolic purchases by COFCO, while modest, suggest Beijing recognizes the political importance of agricultural trade to Trump's domestic base. For Xi, the meeting offers a chance to position China as a